MechWarrior 5 as we continue the campaigns of the 32nd Comstar Collections Division. And today we're going to be going to a random battlefield. Why? A lot of people didn't pay their phone bills and we tricked them all to being in the same spot at the same time. But we need to wait for Torthak to hit the ready button and then we can rock.
Well, I was going to grab my mech, but apparently Kyogre already jacked it. Dick.
Jacked it? What? Thief.
It was my mech. I never even got out of it, and you're trying to steal it, good sir.
Bullshit. I just fixed it.
Doesn't make it yours.
Better.
Clearly, this must be settled in the mech bay with Fahad as your referee. Good luck.
God, not even I trust Fahad.
Right? He's going to kill us all.
I say we put our differences aside, just beat the shit out of Fahad.
That works for me.
And can we throw Rihanna out the door too? Because she lets you drop us on the back end of nowhere.
I mean, it's just safe.
Well,
God,
that depends. Do you want to take over her paperwork duties?
I don't believe in paperwork, so perfect. Let's do this.
I will take over her paperwork duties. The duties will involve me taking said paperwork and putting them in the furnace.
Our luck, we're going to get, our XO is going to get replaced by the schmuck from BattleTech 18.
Darius trying to get us killed all the time. Dropship took too much enemy fire, we have to walk to the battle.
Darius 2.0, Darius Boogaloo.
We're going to use all that paperwork as Inferno Warhead ammo.
Well, you know what they used to say back in the old days of old Earth in the Vietnam era, don't you? Inferno sticks to kids.
That's just wrong.
Alrighty, we got targets at long range, so I could probably just sit here and probably eventually get hits.
Oh, boy.
I highly recommend not walking in front of the artillery carrier.
That was me. Sorry.
Let G2 be judged by the snipers.
They have a pink crab over there.
I wonder if Harebrained Schemes realized just how much Fahad would become hated. It's partially their fault based on all the triggers they set up for him, but like, I despise that man.
It's bringing back bad memories here, boss.
Stay back here on the hill, you'll be fine.
I'm SRMs.
I know, but we're
Stay back here on the hill, you'll be fine.
We'll let the AI handle all the pain, and then we swoop in like the heroes that we are.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that was an instant kill.
Target acquired.
Right?
There is not much left of him. Oh, it's a poor, terrible, awesome.
Target destroyed.
This is only justice for the horrors and crimes that you have suffered.
No, the last time I saw this setup, the entire unit got wiped. That was episode 4.
Yeah,
that
but
just
this
posted.
time we're staying back. Why we're staying back, actually? Because we learned our lesson.
Coming over to you.
Careful how you back up.
Oh, is that now? Is that cute?
Moon cut you.
Oopsie!
Boss.
That might have been a little bit more than I wanted. We need an artillery platform that can carry.
I'm running. I'm over here all by myself. I'm running.
Yeah, start swinging towards me.
No, Moon's over there with you. Coming up on your left, boss. Hang on, I'm gonna park him. Oh, he's parked.
Alright, Highlander, let's go.
Did you bring a
I'm going after the Dervish.
No, I'm in the Cyclops. These UX jam quite a bit.
Stand still, stupid.
Yeah, they're not great, unfortunately.
No. Almost wonder if AC5 burst fires would be better.
Nah. Because you're doing literally double the damage that the burst fires can do.
Target.
Crab in there. King crab.
Yep. He's having a bit of a bad
Target
day.
destroyed.
I don't know what happened to him. I shot him with bullets and he fell over.
Could be the artillery strikes from seeing land.
It's a mystery.
Pushing.
Who will ever
Don't you
know?
hide behind that building, Zeus. Come back out and die like a man.
He's not a man, he's a god.
Well,
No,
I mean,
it's target practice.
Well, he's playing elite.
even gods have to die sometime.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Didn't the
He
Spartans
definitely-
kill the gods or something like that, or is that just God of War?
God of War.
Well, that worked out pretty well. All we need now is an entire lance of sniper artillery equipped mechs.
So 4 king.
Pretty much.
That
I
would just be
may-
wrong.
I may or may not have lost quite a bit of armor.
Yeah, that's not too bad though. Didn't lose anything important. You have missed everything. The entire campaign has ended because you missed it. Alright, not bad. A little bit less accuracy than I wanted, to be completely fair. My accuracy was not stellar.
Your artillery accuracy is irrelevant.
How much does the sniper artillery weigh?
20 tons?
Probably like put one on the Cyclops we have now and keep the medium lasers in SRM.
Yeah, maybe, but that's like 2 weapon systems that do not play well together.
Well, it's more of like if you use the arty and then something closes in on you, you can still like, poke them without being like danger close. Let's go.
I'd still be a little bit worried about it. Alright, let's see. They will give us 31 salvage or 3.5 million sea bills. You guys just do not pay well enough. So, how about
Yeah,
you?
they hate us.
That is true and fair, but they're not going to get
So
our
just work for them.
The artillery I found sometimes doesn't trigger properly when it hits something in the face. It seemed to do pretty well for me. It might be a host thing, although you normally play as the host when you play for the other group. So perhaps it all works fine. Hey, we found a hero fire starter. Yawn.
Ew.
I wouldn't take it, but we have a mandate to collect every single hero that we find.
The trip is like a million times better than it.
I mean, I don't deny this. Equipment, anything cool? Anything fun?
This hero fire starter doesn't even have like endo steel or anything. It's just
It's
lame.
just a hero. It's well, God, what's the word? It's well advertised.
It's well advertised garbage.
I mean, this is also true. Still not seeing any of the really fun stuff filtering into shops just yet. But it's only a matter of time. And it may actually require us to go to like the planets that explicitly say, hey, there's cool stuff here. Like Terra. Terra is currently offering 2 rare weapons on the market. Truthfully, I take clan weaponry over artillery. Yeah, for the most part, it's super light. Although a King Crab equipped with clan weaponry versus a King Crab equipped with 2 sniper artilleries, I kind of put my money more on the King Crab with the 2 artilleries. The rare weapons were Streak SRM 2.
Ow.
Yeah. not
So
best.
worth the trip. So worth it.
I mean,
Baller.
it is Terra. So we're just saying hello to Mother Earth.
We have to come back to the office.
Every so often, yeah. Otherwise, they start getting worried about what it is we're doing out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, the last time I came back, I had to fill out paperwork in triplicate because they said I was dead.
Well, that's because you didn't fill out your paperwork before. They keep sending you notices, and for some reason, they keep going in some sort of fire. If you had done your paperwork before, you wouldn't have had to do that. And you could have gone to the beach with the rest of us.
I specifically did my paperwork. You double checked it. This is not my fault.
This is a lie. I watched you throw it into that fire. Stop. Northwind. Of course, Northwind. What do you mean, clan invasion? That's not mechs. The clan weaponry. That's what we find. Although, actually, no. I don't know of any clan mechs that are actually in the work. So, they mentioned they were doing a Wyvern, was it? And the Hollander and one other. Hey, we found Pirate's Bane.
Ooh,
Now that's a useful light.
heck yeah. Pirate Queen, gotta go fast.
See, this one was worth the trip.
I'm taking it down.
What were you down, Commander?
My combat skills. Are you looking for a dedicated gunner?
So, Mech Market,
Yeah,
Pirate's
with some
Bane.
pilots.
25% off too. This is beautiful. All the money. Meanwhile, the YouTube people are getting bored out of their mind because they didn't get to see all of the cool stuff earlier. They suddenly showed up and was like, "What do you do on this shopping spree?"
You forget to start it.
Oh yeah, good point. They missed the last battle, so they haven't been started. Oh no, they did. 11 minutes and 30 seconds ago. If you were at the beach, then wouldn't K-Ogre be throwing the paperwork into the ocean? Possibly. I'm very advanced in my story, but no clans.
What? You've never had a fire while you're on the beach?
Lots of fires by the beach.
Exactly.
Dude, fires at the beach are the best. Commander Kell, are you playing modded or are you playing vanilla? Because if you're playing vanilla, then you're never going to run into any kind of clan tech whatsoever, aside from the fact of the mainline story, which I won't spoil for people, even though I think it may actually be my civic duty to do that.
Kyogre exploded again.
K-Ogre, why? Why you go boom? Guess we can work for Merrick. It's not the worst thing I've ever had to do. Or a heavy recon, but it targets our friends. Alright, we're going to space. We're getting 55 salvage. I know it's not the 100 and something we're used to, but
Gasp.
it's like, what are we supposed to do here if we don't have literally thousands of salvage?
It's a war zone.
Yeah.
If it was like a raid, I might have taken out the locusts, but not for a war zone.
Yeah, that'd probably be a bad idea.
Still tempted to take it out.
Well, we could go all chickens.
The locust would be good for a raid because I mean you just go so fast.
Yeah, but you take one stray shot and you're dead.
Yeah, no, but it wouldn't be good for a war zone.
Let's see, what are they selling here? They're selling a Gauss rifle in the middle of a war zone. I
Nice.
don't even.
Thanks for just selling us something. we
Oh
can
dear
purchase.
God.
What you got?
Toaster oven has no upgrades.
What? Oh yeah, most of our mechs don't.
Yeah, we're cheap. Just because we're for Comstar doesn't mean they pay us well.
They pay us fine.
Oof, we're down to 18 million. I've been selling stuff too much.
No,
buying stuff.
I know exactly what this is.
What's going on?
It's this asshole in supply who keeps losing our paperwork.
Alright, let's sell the King Crab, because we're not going to keep it. That Marauder we keep, because it has XL and double heat sinks. So is the story getting expanded, or not? As far as I know, I don't think they plan to do anything with the story. I think that it is done as far as it's going to get done. Oh, we have 2 hero fire starters.
Ready for
Yeah.
And 2 hero dragons.
Sold the
Resend.
crab.
We're not selling the crab.
You sold the crab already.
No, I sold the king crab. We keep the crab. The crab is from our original company.
No, sorry, that's what it meant. I was going to put thumpers on there and give it a giggle.
Oh, I see. I'll keep the next one then.
Wanted a 100-ton artillery platform.
Although, why would you want to put thumpers on it when we have a king crab that is currently equipped with snipers and they're bigger?
Because then we will have 2 of them.
you can have the FP.
I found the hero charger. Wait, there's a hero charger? I thought that was Heroes was one. Oh no, Heroes of the Innister introduces a whole bunch of new mechs, the new career system, the new cantina system, and a few half a dozen other things. And 7 new mechs, I think, of which 5 of them get heroes. So Like, part of it is really cool because, hey, they did content for it, but a lot of it is also, this probably should have been here from the get-go. So you're saying it's up to the players to actually make the clan invasion story? Yes. Welcome to emergent storytelling. You come up with your own ideas of what happens, and you play them out. Character, pick it back.
Torthak is redone.
I'm happy.
All right, fine. You don't get it then.
Hey, I'm happy with what I've got. I've got more missiles than you know.
Okay.
Ready up, folks. Like what we all thought was MechWarrior's story was supposed to be. Well, I mean, so MechWarrior 5's official story has only ever been to get you right up to the clan invasion and then never go past it. Because, like, part of it is, like, if you want to include the clan invasion, you've got to include a lot of stuff. Because it's not just mechs and weapons. If you want to do the clan invasion justice, you have to include the entire patrol system. And if you don't do that, you are doing it in the most half-assed way possible. Which, I will be fair and say I kind of anticipate that's what's going to happen,
Okay.
but I hope not.
That darkness mod works.
Utilize your night vision goggles.
Yeah, we got use the goggles. They do something.
Oh shit!
Oof,
That's
your zoom-
bright.
Your zoom does not work so great with the goggles. You can barely
Yeah, the
use
zoom.
it.
The zoom is a thing. Let's just leave it at that.
Hunchback with AC-10.
Easy to murder him. What the hell? Who just lasered me?
That was my fault.
That's what I was talking about, the new night vision. Ah, it's still worth it. The clearer, so my problem with the clearer night vision is it just like makes it super clear, like crystal. Like there's no like distortion lines you've got going through the whole thing, and unless you're gonna give me like heat vision, then you can choose not to patrol. Yeah, and if you do that, you face the entire wrath of whatever unit is coming towards you. It is in your best interest to take the patrol. Abuse the system to the maximum.
Enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment.
Dropship to the northwest.
Mech 4, not 5 MB. What? Yeah. Centurion AL. Ugh. The garbage mech.
Panther coming.
Here, Jägermech. Enough of your doctor.
Yeah, that's not gonna get there. I'll do close in defense. Whoops, that was me.
It's okay.
When you fight, are you sure? Clearly the night vision mod still has the night vision distortion. Oh, it does? Oh, it just gives you the whole screen? Or Jade Falcon? I don't know.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area.
My main
Watch out for
knowledge
them.
of Jade Falcon comes entirely from the Legend of the Jade Phoenix books. By the way, screw Marth. Terrible friend, slash sister, slash lover. The book gets weird.
Target destroyed.
Dropship northwest again.
Partisans. Corbin short medium lasers.
Damn part.
There's a version of the mod that removes it if you choose. Ah.
New target calibrated.
Nah, I like it to be that you have a limited field of view. I want to make it claustrophobic. That way night battles feel different than day battles, just with a little bit of a green tint. Painful, possibly, but still more fun.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've done essentially nothing this entire battle. I killed an Igor and a hunter, and that's about it.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Target
Aircraft.
acquired.
Over to the south. Let's see. I need ER medium lasers though, just to start reaching out and touching people. MechWarrior 4 marks you could fight Jade Falcon in either a Bachal or a full fight, but the thing is you get to choose which one. Yeah. And they're going to need that when they finally bring the clans to, I suppose, modern MechWarrior. And if they don't, I will be incredibly disappointed.
New target, Dervish.
Every single battle. What do you wager?
Drop.
Centurion and a Dervish.
That's a pretty brave wager. Although, like, if you're really creative about it on how you program it, you could have a really fascinating MechWarrior focused on the clans. Where, like, because your personal honor has a matter, is like a semi-currency of its own to get you plum assignments. Like, you could do some really interesting stuff with it. You just have to be, one, creative, and have a creative programmer, too, to figure out how to make it work.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Much easier to just not bother.
Got a Vindicator coming in.
New target,
Got it.
Vindicator.
Well, I have a feeling unless it's a mod, are going to take a while. PGA really doesn't have any incentive to push them up yet. Lots of stories that they could tell before they get to that one. Yeah.
Trebuchet.
Yeah, I kind of don't think they have any plans to bring the clans to MechWarrior 5 at all. I think they'll wait till MechWarrior 6 to use that to, like, hype it all up as a clan invasion storyline. Like, they may do another mech pack or two, but I don't think they're going to do much more development on this property, or on this particular project for a while. So does anyone else feel like this was not worth the rating they gave it? Oh, never mind. It's a Mauler MX-90. So we're gonna head cap this one because this is what we're taking. Ooh,
Well, his
nice
head
shot.
already got pretty weak.
Nice shot. If you give me a minute to get over there, I will shut him off to you so you can aim well. Feeling the next DLC is going to be Fedcom Civil War. Hopscotch the clans entirely? They may get a lot of shit for doing that. Because you cannot put the genie back in the bottle once the clans are open. So 3049 really is kind of a hard stop there. Good.
Enemy forces
That's the entirety of the
continuing
Mauler.
to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Okay.
Trebuchet out.
Heading towards evac.
Yeah, I'm watching the Trebuchet do cartwheels across the landscape.
Physics doesn't work here.
On occasion.
We're on the moon. Physics don't work on the moon.
Like, so the Fedcom Civil War gives them a lot of options to do stuff, and a lot of new weapons and technology, which is always fun to put in the hands of the player. What do they got?
New target.
Shadowhawk and Rifleman. This is the most boring enemy force we've ever faced.
Kill or keep going.
Let's just leave. None
Okay.
of them are worth the investment. So, like, I get it. I get the idea of setting something in the 3060s, but, like, clan mechs and other clan equipment have sort of filtered through by that point. So you'd have to narrow your story. Also, there's, like, entire swaths of the Inner Sphere that are owned by the clan at that point. So you have to narrow your focus a lot if you wanted to do it about the Fedcom Civil War only. Because otherwise there's areas of space that you're just going to have to tell your players, no go, you're not allowed to enter these places. Or just not spawn any missions for them. Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the entire Inner Sphere for you to explore. Not that there's a whole heck of a lot of incentive to explore, but that's a different argument. What does it have? Nothing. Really? It has no endosteel, no XL engine, no nothing. It simply exists.
It is trash.
But it's the trash that you wanted.
I've specifically said like a 1P or a 1R.
Alright, we're going to Asta. La Vista, baby! Had to be done.
I gave the game options. It just said no.
Absolutely not. How dare you? How dare you ask for such an advanced mech in this primitive time? I think they will do the clan separate story first. Yeah, I honestly think that they're gonna do the clan invasion as part of MechWarrior 6. And maybe I'll be wrong, and if I am, I will be the first person to smile and be happy about it. But I just... Oh my. I misread that. So I thought we were coming here for a hero Vindicator. No, it's a Victor. And it is a little bit more expensive than we can afford. It
Just
is
a little.
It's 26 million C-bills, and we do not have that. Because we've been buying stuff. Although since we're not keeping the smaller, then that'll help. That actually might be enough. 26,920. Oh, we're 200,000 short. Time to sell some guns. Sorted by maximum stuff first, and we get rid of all of these. Noob here, this reminds me a lot of the real-time BattleTech. Is there a reason for that? Yeah, it's all the same universe. BattleTech, MechWarrior, we all exist together. You know, we have 42 level 3s. I'm going to sell all of our level 2s. There used to be a way that you would click this and it would bring up a bar and ask you how many you wanted to sell. And console players, I love you, but you're the reason why we don't have that system anymore.
Find a mod.
Console
nobody's made it yet. Don't be
ruining
mean to
our
our
game.
console brethren.
I
They love
do
games
what I
as
want.
much as we do.
I know. I'm just giving them a hard time.
25 level PVCs, yeah, those can all go. Okay, that's enough to buy the Victor, and I shall. Victor, the DS, which one are you? Stein's Folly. XL, ES, DHS. Purchase. Oh, that's why. Because we're in Curious Space. And Curious don't like us.
Well, at least we're not like hated enemy, right? Or sworn enemy, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. There's a reason this game is basically open code. MechWarrior 6, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Well, the reason it's open code is because it's the Unreal Engine. Could see them doing a Crusader versus Warden story pre-invasion for MechWarrior 6. I'd like that. I would have a lot of fun with that if they did a good story, which, again, as much as I enjoy this game with friends, the story for this game is bad. Like, it is. It's bad. They really need to fix MWO before they think about 6, though. Apparently they have been. Articles have been coming across my thing, which are telling me that, like, population is bigger than it's been in, like, years. So, apparently MechWarrior Online is improving quite a lot. Which is pretty cool. It's nice to know that they're finally dragging it back. This, by the way, is the reason why we are currently hated by Independents, because we're about to take another mission assaulting the Independents.
Well, they didn't pay their phone bill.
Exactly. Straight up Warzone. So I tried using that mech before, and it did not work. I will bring the Victor.
The Victor has a crap ton of back armor, so yeah.
This is true. This Victor has many things wrong with it, but...
Like 30 CT back armor, and I'm like, I mean, I like back armor, but not that much.
The reason it's called Stein's Folly, because he designed a terrible mech. How long would it take me to strip this of all of that? I'll do that. Oh wow, this thing is almost max armor anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty fine stock actually.
SRM-6, medium pulse, 2 medium pulses, a PPC, and a Gauss rifle. Like, I think the combo of weapons is bad, but still. It's no longer horrible. MechWarrior Online is still outdated, graphically, gameplay, features, all of it. Yeah. Gagger, what you waiting for? Not to be stupid, you need friends. Of course. Steam makes it possible, though? What does Steam make possible? MWO is going backwards to go forwards. Oh, is this game fun in single player? I don't think I'm in a place where I can recommend this game for a single player only person. Like, the AI is that dumb. And missions do get a little bit bullet spongy, and if you have to rely on an AI to do it, I don't feel comfortable going all out and saying, hell yeah, buy it if you're at all interested in that.
You can do it single player. I did the whole story single player myself to see if you can do it. You can. You just need to read up on the AI, how the allied AI works in terms of like weapon ranges, and actually set your weapon sets according to like recommendations in terms of like, if you want them to be full LRMs, you need to put LRMs on number 1 and then, you know, don't have any other weapons.
Apparently, tabletop AI helps improve things, but yeah, it's not great.
You could count on the AI to do 2 things: to shoot you in the back and to run over the base that you're trying to defend.
Yep. What with the enemy is if you send your allied AI to attack them, then you do big damage. Everyone will ignore your line space and just target the player. It's worse than that. Like, early on, especially in the game, the AI will do nothing. Like, your allies will run around and do nothing. What kind of sadist puts the Gauss rifle on 2 and the PPC on 1?
Spoke.
He who shall not be named. Foul! Nope, I did it backwards again. There we go. I needed to go backwards though when it came to weapon damages, ranges, heat, cooldown. Now they can focus hopefully on new features, new game modes, new reasons to spend money in the game. Do you want to buy a mech pack? Sorry, couldn't help it. Brawling with AI teammates is not really an option. Long range is friend. Yeah. Bot skill matters. Yeah, but like I expect them to at least try and shoot. They just run around and do nothing. Sam, 3 Black Knight lands mates to kill a Locust. I've down the Orion and Thunderbolt by the time they even do have damage. Yeah. Hello, little.
And I mean, the ability to code mechs to be good is there. We can see it in the AI that we face, just not the AI that's on our team.
Even then, the AI on the enemy team is not the most brilliant. Most of the time, they won't actually work together. They just have perfect accuracy, and that's what makes them dangerous. But like, they don't think about flanking maneuvers for the most part.
Target southwest, including a cat.
Yep, on the way. I agree they need to do a full weapon armor quirk reset before moving forward. Yeah. Okay, I can see why that was a mistake to put them all in the same hard point.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Hi, Catapult! Ain't you
Catapult.
cute? We have a nice little brawl with you. Victors, of course, famously known for their brawling. Where do you think you're going, punk? Oh, you liked that, didn't you? Spoiler alert, he didn't.
Yours. Inbound.
It's
Target destroyed.
That cool.
skill tree they need, Mech 5 tree.
Jump jet fuel low.
The Mech 5 tree might be way too powerful. The Cantina tree, you mean? Yeah, that might be too much. Because that adds like 20% bonuses to things. Like, that's a lot. By the time you're done stacking things, you have like almost 100% bonuses on some things. Okay, that is hyperbole. You have like 60, but still.
New target Raven. Target destroyed.
Poor little Raven. We hardly knew you.
Target acquired.
End weapons look like MechWarrior 5 for IS as well. What do you mean? The weapon target lock system is the same.
Target destroyed.
They need a personalized skill tree, one that takes into account weapons that the player themselves actually uses. Yeah, but if you do that too, so skill trees are hard in multiplayer games because on the one hand you need to make it an accessible experience for new players. On the same side, but on the same other hand, you have to also make it as a tangible bonus that longer term players will actually be able to appreciate.
Southwest.
On the way. And that's a really hard balance to strike. And right now, it's far too grindy in the wrong way. But still. Small, medium, and large. Oh, that? Yeah, the entire mech lab in this game needs a complete and total rip out and reset. Which, from last I saw of Magnum's posts, he's thinking about next week having the full mech lab open again.
Jump jet fuel low. New target Griffin. Jump jet fuel empty.
They're bouncing us.
He picked very bad life choices right there.
I mean, you do want an aggressive catapult driver, but yeah, maybe not that aggressive.
There's aggressive and then there's suicide.
Quick draw, come here. A gift for you. Yeah, I need to reset those. Those cannot be on the same hard point, or same shot point. Seeing this game doesn't have lobbies because the single player experience is so lacking. Yeah, something like Helldivers, where they have a listing of all the people who are playing online, and if you want to join their game or not. That would be nice. Legends, when they
Yeah,
Living Legends? No, not Living Legends, MechTech. So Magnum works on the mod called MechTech, which was one of 2 mods before the DLC came out that gave you the full and complete mech lab. Living Legends does not give you a mech lab.
Mech Warhammer.
And they're proud of it too. They say it allows them to better balance things, which is true, but at the same time. Give me mech lab. A Banshee. Oh, you're not a terrible Banshee.
No, not a very Banshee. I am biased because I like Banshees.
Just need to get all them chem lasers and mount them on. Living Legends is also not going to require MechWarrior 5 anymore. Living Legends never required MechWarrior 5. Huh? Living Legends was on the Crisis engine and hasn't required you to have Crisis since ever. For a very long time at least. So you can go out right now and download the Living Legends, download the Living Legends patcher installer. No, it's a completely different game. Do people think that Living... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Living Legends was a mod project that got started way back and is on the Crisis engine. And it's really fun. Oh, you're talking about Living Legends 2. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that they've been testing in the Unreal Engine. Hello, Yasalis. Welcome to the stream. Legends are making new vision games. He good. Yeah, now they're on the Unreal Engine for Living Legends 2. And they've been showing off some of the stuff they've been doing. The same sort of purchase system. Did I hit that? If I hit that, that was a hell of a shot. If not, then that makes more sense. Sorry guys, I know I'm talking a lot about chat, but I hope you can forgive me. Is the game worth it? I was waiting for the whole Epic exclusive crap. If you got friends to play with, yes. Yeah, Orlando already knows my answer and he agrees with it. Like, if you have friends who are going to play this game with you, then absolutely, fun little party game. Easy to hop in and out, easy to play, lots of interesting objectives. With mods, you can actually have a ton of fun with it. On your own, I don't recommend it, or at least I don't feel comfortable recommending it, but other people say it's not the worst thing in the universe, so... I am doing, like, the dumbest just face roll assault on this guy because this mech is so chill. even have to hit you. I'm just gonna go full mech dad.
Mission complete, Commander. Every
The
kill
missiles will
from
hook him
here
up.
is bonus pay.
Yeah.
Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident.
I kind of like this Victor.
Enemy
It's fun.
forces
It's
still
not the
have a
Basilisk or anything,
sizable
but it
hold
is
of
fun.
this area. Fall
Yeah,
back to the
it's
Martinez
still
point
pretty good
when you're
Victor.
ready for evac.
Moves quick. That's what I need. Let's see. Do you have Game Pass? Is it worth it? It's worth it on sale. Wouldn't play regular price. That's a fair assessment.
Great showing,
I would
Commander.
say.
Our
But I have
employers
basically only
will
played single player. I
please.
enjoy it, but it gets really repetitive. Pasky, are you using lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of mods? Because if you are, I know ways they're going to make it less repetitive. Yeah, and if you're looking to find people to play, join our Discord. Check down below. Notice a couple of Urban much like the guy on my t-shirt. If you join our Discord, we have people all the time who are looking to play with people. There's even a couple of folks who are console only. So
Yeah, if you're not console and you can get mods, if you get any mod, get Coyote's mission pack mod.
yeah, at least that, because that'll start you out pretty good. Because whole bunch of new mission types. A lot of them have random objectives that are part of them. So like even during the middle of a battle, things will change. And suddenly your priorities are not your priorities anymore.
Yeah, you can do like what we started out with is, here's 96 warrior helicopters coming at you. Have fun. Oh, and by the way, kill 26 assault mechs at the end too.
But we did it.
We did.
Let's see, how long are these repairs gonna take? Yeah, we're in region. We should be okay. 13 days and 3 days. Yeah, great. We just can't take those mechs on our next contract. Fighting independence, working for the Cretans. I'd like to get the Cretans to like me a little bit more. So, because they are going to have stuff like eventually a Night Star that I need to buy.
Weather conditions in
What
the
is this?
area will
Who knows?
restrict
Everyone else is like,
visibility
no,
and
you're
have
wrong.
effects on your sensors.
Alright, what are we doing again? Contract. Oh, Beachhead. Well, of all the missions that it would have been really good to have the Victor on.
Well,
Do they also spawn behind you? So there is the better spawn mod that apparently is now working with most things. Before it was clashing with Coyote's mission pack, but if they've sorted that out, then it should be pretty good. Oh boy.
yeah, we don't have much that moves fast, and I refuse to take an Annihilator or that King Crab.
I'm just concerned that we're not bringing enough tonnage. So, if you want, you can take Mjolnir. I saw a couple of reviews. They were not inspiring. The repair times seemed to be annoying and completely out of touch with the board game rules. So, if you want to go tabletop, yeah, I can strip and rebuild an entire mech in a day if I have enough mech techs. like that's not a problem if I bring enough people. So, the mech. Yeah, we can't bring that stalker. It's gonna take 43 days.
Hang on.
But spawn mine is not working. Nice. There was one review that somebody made that was
Now you
like,
can.
are you like trying to sneak in upgrades on me? Upgrades
Yes.
are expensive.
Makes me more deadly.
We gotta know about this shit ahead of time. Because I'm trying to buy
I didn't
all kinds of like
realize you were taking-
superhero mix.
Sorry about the long walk, Commander.
I didn't realize you were taking a
Don't
cut.
fly any closer.
Must to communicate and ask.
The orbital defenses for this planet. Once you've captured
Yeah,
this
so there was this
installation,
one mod that got made. I don't remember the site. We linked it on our Discord because it was that funny. And the guy was like, "This game is nearly unplayable because the movement system is so unintuitive. How can a person possibly be expected to move their upper torso and their legs independently of each other? The game is far too clunky to be played." It's like, really? I guess you can't get the nights in here. So you can, but you gotta wait until like 3060.
Keep moving, Commander.
So the Night Star will eventually be here.
Oh boy, there's artillery.
Recon has found artillery batteries scattered
Fun
throughout the area.
times.
They
Guess
couldn't
what your
find
job
all
is?
of them, so
Oh,
track
shit.
them down.
And I'm gonna
And
go.
stick together.
No, spread them out.
I'm going for the northern.
Go for the artillery in the north. It's literally in the top left. And I move
Yeah, I'm
fast.
gonna
I'm going
shoot
for
right
moon.
up the middle and hit the satellite dish.
That's the place, Commander. Destroy the enemy garrison.
Let's see who we wanted. care. Hey, Coyote, stick with me though. Me and you will operate together, and those two, that way we're all on the same flank.
On it.
So we're going up the middle, they're going up the left side, and then they'll take care of half the artillery, and then we'll circle around. Hit things as we may. Dead.
One thing that's going to make the Stalker better is we change over to ER mediums.
That will definitely improve things, yes.
Bridge LRMs would help too, but that's...
That is not a face-hugging mech. Please stop. There you go. He's shut down.
I was trying to get around him, and he was like, "Yeah, no, bro."
Now he moved nowhere. Whew. Okay. We're gonna see if we can't get away from the, I think it was a Battle Master. Yeah, they call them Hellstorm artillery, which, you know, you had artillery that you could have picked from. There's 3 different types of artillery cannons in BattleTech. They've made a lot of interesting lore decisions. I like this take on the Martian biome better than the Atrius versions. What, being more toasty than a desert? I think their argument is that there's so little air pressure on Martian-style biomes that you just can't adequately get rid of the heat. Ow, being shot in the back.
Battle Master.
You're in the middle of artillery zones, and alright, let's hold up to
Lots
take
of
care
aircraft.
Igors. Remember, hit the Igor engine pods. It's for an easier kill. Wow, we just got mobbed. How you guys doing up there with the artillery?
You okay? Well, we took the artillery out over here.
All right, if you could swing around.
North wall.
There's some artillery southeast of y'all.
Still ask for replacements.
Yeah, we're getting wrapped up by Igors and the main group.
All right.
So
Igors are dead.
good. We're gonna keep pushing out for all of the satellites then. Shall overcome and endure.
We northern stat.
So north existing artillery level. No much about MechWarrior, but I love playing 3 and brought this and just like we can have 3 mechs like the Timberwolf. Someone said it's because the clans don't exist yet. Yeah, the clans are not here. So the clans exist, they just exist like literally a year's worth of hyperspace travel away. So this focuses on what's called the inner sphere, which is the area of stars around, well, frankly, Earth. Which does not contain clanners. Still with me, Gator?
Yep. Just had to get the Igor off my back.
Yep. If you need help, just let me know, and I will turn.
Yeah. My back is like way past open.
Way too complicated to explain in chat. Look at the Black Flag Legions. I'm trying! But yes, Texan from the Black Flag Legion has by far the best explanation of the clans, and really some of the most important points in the entirety history of BattleTech. The Empire Civil War, and then from Exodus to Elementals, is a group of really long but excellently done videos.
Yes, they are.
Oh, hello there, little Urban Mech. I think I need to ask you to stop. Let's see, it's the Guerra Antera? Oh no, that's just the thumbnail. So, who the clans are, the basic version is easy to explain. Yeah, they're insane. Isn't Natasha Kerensky in the inner sphere at the time frame of MechWarrior 5? Yes, because she's a Dragoon. But, like, I don't want to explain too much on that, lest I spoil it for people. Because the explanation of the Dragoons and what's going on in the inner sphere is very interesting. It's one of the reasons why I really, really, really did not like the campaign storyline. Because, like, there's a lot of really fun stuff you could have gone into, and they just didn't. Instead, hey, look, there's a Clan Dagger Star on the side of this that your dad is involved in. Yes, which is part of the group of advanced scouts. Don't tell them too much, Graveyard. We got noobs in chat, they don't know. They're gonna enjoy all the cool stuff that is gonna get revealed to them. picked up my knowledge from watching Tarek playing this. My MechWarrior knowledge is limited to playing 1 week of MechWarrior 3 and MechWarrior 1999. Seriously, why did the Warhammer beat BattleTech? The lore of BattleTech is so much better and more believable. Timing and ease of rules. BattleTech rules are complicated. Like, once you get used to them, they make sense, but there's a lot of unintuitive stuff in it. A lot of hex-based war games just did not survive. And BattleTech is one of them. Although BattleTech did survive and thrive, and Warhammer has never had a game quite as good as the best that the MechWarrior has to offer. Like, don't get me wrong, Dawn of War 1 is close, but... Yes, and BattleTech had a ton of early legal issues. Did I miss an artillery gun?
Yeah.
I get behind us.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this wall. It's like, yeah, no, you don't get to move.
Shoot it. Show who's boss.
It was destroyed, but it's just like, yeah, no, you don't need those legs.
Yeah, getting over some of the walls really slows you down.
Like, dude, I'm a 75-ton freaking heavy mech. It's like, yeah, nah.
Barbecued.
Well, we got a Thunderbolt that will take his head off.
There's a second
There's another one over here.
How many Thunderbolts are in this base?
A lot. Got that guy bailed. We didn't even shoot him. He saw us lining up and said, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, my side torso's open, so I'm going to pull back for more support. Had FASA had more money, PGI, HBS did. They could have done what they did. FASA just didn't.
Speaking of FASA, they're back.
I've heard. So the question means, what does that mean for Starfleet Command?
Who allowed this and why?
What is your favorite / least favorite faction? I like Steiners and I hate Capellans. My favorite probably has to be the Davians. Like, maybe the Turians. Like, the Turians are growing on me being Space Texas and all. And I do like the Majesty of Canopus. I think they're a lot of fun. But, like, my heart and soul is always going to probably stay with the Davians. Just because they were one of the first factions I was really introduced with the Eridani Light Horse. At least I think it was the Eridani Light Horse. And, least favorite? Probably Lao. I do not like... I'm not a fan of the space communists. Tell them to go elsewhere. We believe in a capitalist market here, sir. Like Slough.
I do like the Turians. I mean, sometimes
you're getting shot at up there.
I'm aware.
Sorry if you've answered this before, but is it too late to get this game, or is it worth picking up? I don't think there's any reason you can't get into it, but you are going to want to have friends for it. And if you join our Discord, you can find people who will play with you. It is a cooperative game, so. I'm a Diamond Shark had this in the 90s. We actually did a Diamond... We were allied with in our BattleTech 2018 game with Diamond Shark for the last season, and it paid dividends.
I like Diamond Shark.
Mecha Claws showed up with every loot box in the world.
Yup, it was insane.
Also like Goliath Scorpion, because they're just kind of crazy. They're like, we're going to get some drugs and we're going to go on a space crusade. Where are we going? We don't really know. Okay.
And I have a soft spot for Jade Falcon. I know a lot of people like to rag on Jade Falcon, but, like, again, Legend of the Jade Phoenix was my first real introduction to the clans as, like, a not enemy to fight. And, like, you kind of develop a little bit of a soft spot for him through that book.
At least they're not Smoke Jaguar.
Everybody hates Smoke Jaguar. Anyone who doesn't hate Smoke Jaguar is secretly a psychopath.
I mean, let's just make a clan based off the freaking Aztecs. What could possibly go wrong?
It's not only that, it's just War Crime Central.
Aztec, exactly.
Like, not even the Cretans get that bad.
Yeah, I mean, not even like Liao gets that bad. I mean, they're pretty bad, but they don't, like, you know, do super major war crimes like Smoke Jaguar bad.
They just do.
I beg to differ, sir. Yeah, they still use nukes and NBC on people, so yeah. Or rogue asteroids that magically show up on your doorstep.
Alright, where are these last bad guys?
Don't know. I'm following the AI to see if they might know something.
Yeah, I was hoping.
They seem to be really interested in this other corner of the map.
I don't know why the carbon fiber in my cockpit keeps spontaneously combusting, and I have worries. So.
I'm telling you, man. Our mech tech is out to get us. Fahad, don't trust that man.
Where are our allies going? What is back here that is so interesting?
But we're just kind of following them at this point.
What's worse, them lemon training or us following?
They're just standing there.
Yeah, it looks like they're all just caught in the... Oh, no.
No, 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 no. No.
Hopefully not. Stuff may be stuck underneath terrain. Oh. What we find? Partisan and an SRM-40 carrier.
Okay, then we'll need to find 5 more after that.
Just seeing
Beachheads, by the way, are a vanilla mission.
I don't know why, but the AI is now moving back to where they came from.
How much you want to bet they spawned outside the map, and the game logic has only now gone back and pruned it?
Probably.
Those didn't count.
None of those are counting.
Oh, are you effing me?
Nah, we just gotta find the right ones. Hello, Maggie. But such clans were beaten by a telecom company. Yes. Yes, they were.
I mean, the clans
Hello,
were also...
Oh, jeez, my chat just massively updated.
I mean, the clans also were beat by their own hubris.
How about Majesty Conos? Like I said, I enjoy them. I think the Majesty is a fun faction. Who the hell just planted PPCs in my bass?
Manticore.
Who actually counted.
He got deleted. Drop. Income.
I see aircraft.
Southwest.
Well, as Tech said, they did the worst thing possible. They underestimated their opponent, and then they paid dearly.
Clans came to come from Galaxy in some kind of 1v1 series. The industry defeated them with war stretches. Like, the clan method of war makes perfect sense for what they are, but it doesn't apply on large scale. So in the end, what is it? Is it Nicholas? I can never keep the Kerenskys straight. But the one who creates the way that the clans live their lives, he basically set them up to lose. But he also created a system which probably allowed them to live.
Hey, they were fine amongst themselves.
New target, Enforcer.
The clan was right. They had superior warriors. They didn't have superior soldiers. I would even go so far as to say that that doesn't matter. It's all about the ability to produce. And Tex goes over this. And I was really happy to hear somebody like actually say that openly. But like the Inner Sphere was always going to win that war. Always. Because oh shit, I'm about to explode. Because the industrial base just does not exist. Yeah, logistics wins wars. And that's why the clans lost, because they had none. Their most successful commanders were the ones who were able to embrace and figure out the ideas of, one, how to support their people. Please don't go critical. Please don't go critical, so I'm standing on top of you. Yeah, Aiden, one of the reasons why Aiden Pride is one of their most successful commanders is because he recognized the ability to bring out the best in normal troops and didn't just, like, throw them aside because they weren't made in a vat, which significantly increased the number of troops he had.
That guy's very dead, so I don't know why his marker's popping up.
Sensor ghost. Maybe the clans turned war into a game that only works as long as everyone plays the game by the rules. Yep. That is completely correct.
True. And when they went to Tukid, I mean, Comstar didn't play by the rules. They said, yeah, we don't like your rules.
No, Comstar played exactly by the rules. If they didn't, then the clans would have been able to do whatever they want. But because they played exactly by the rules, as a rules lawyer understands rules, that's why it worked. I think I'm being hit by Evers.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there's a few.
Thank you. That hurt a lot.
go ahead and replace me with someone else. I keep on getting random hard blocks, so...
Oh, good. Hey, Tilly, you want to hop in?
Sounds like you might have having some RAM issues.
It only happens playing this game, in no other game.
That's close enough. Ready
Do
to
you have all of my, not mine, but do you have all of the vision mods? The visual updates
Yes.
and stuff?
Target acquired.
Yes.
Try removing all of them.
Okay.
So like all of the 4K resolutions and all that, you don't need any of those, and they might be eating up all of your bandwidth or all of your
Okay.
processes.
Let me do that right quick and see if it works.
Okay. Funny enough, it's useful to have troops with ammo, which most clan commanders didn't comprehend. But no, so Comstar played exactly by the rules it took you. The problem is that they played by the rules in the way that a rules lawyer plays by the rules, who knows exactly what the rules are and how to stretch them to the max, which is why during retreats, individual Comstar commanders would step up and say, I hereby challenge you, and everything on the clan side had to stop to go through that challenge. And so now you can't catch this fleeing opponent, who can get to the next line of defenses, set up the next layer of mines, set up the next setup of artillery. Like, the clans were stopped over and over and over again because they followed the rules, and Comstar knew they would follow the rules.
Somebody was willing to sacrifice themselves.
Yep, Comstar did a wonderful job. They knew what to do and how to do it. I prefer weapons with slow firing speeds and high damage or energy weapons. That's why my second favorite is the catapult, including PvC better. Yeah. Catapults are great mechs. I think that the C1 catapult is probably one of the best mechs in the 30-25 period. Because 30 LRMs and 4 medium lasers is a lethal combination on a 4.64. You can go wherever you want, you can hit whatever you need, and you're only 65 tons.
And you can fly.
I'm doing one mod. It's for increased range and...
Yeah, you can go ahead and invite Talik in to take my spot.
Okay, look. Leak, I don't see you online.
I am online. Let me start the game again.
Wow, your mic is horrible.
Testing.
You're like super staticky.
Let me move my fan.
Anyway, I'm going to put a cut in here for the YouTube people. Don't worry, we're still going to be streaming for a while. But to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button and subscribe. Want to receive a notification every single time I upload one of these videos. Press that little bell icon, leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.